Blog Talk Radio.
Hey, welcome to the Empower Blog. I'm Steve Maraboli, president of A Better Today. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is my new favorite thing is the Empower Blog. It's like an empowerment snack for those of you who need a quick pick-me-up, don't have time for an entire seminar or read an entire book, and just need a boost or need a reminder of how amazing you are. You can check out this Empower Blog. All the archives are available through our websites as well as Blog Talk Radio website. So welcome to this Empower Blog. As I said, I'm Steve Maraboli, president of A Better Today, a company dedicated to the empowerment of humanity. This is what I do. I'm here to help all of you, and as all of you help me, is kind of what I want to talk about today. Today's Empower Blog is titled, Why Not You? Here's something I've noticed in doing what I do is I've become very successful at doing what I do, whether it's writing or speaking or being a businessman and creating a business from just me and my cousin 10 years ago handing out flyers at Penn Station in New York to now one of the largest self-funded charities in the world, as well as a company that has programs not only all across the United States, but we've got programs in almost 40 countries around the globe. And that kind of success always leads people to congratulate you. And, of course, I'm very proud of the success that I've reached. And people congratulate you, and they cheer you on, and they buy your stuff, and they come to your seminars. But something that I'm here for is to tell all of you and remind all of you that you're all amazing. You all have the gifts you need to fulfill your purpose. And we have to be very careful. It's very addicting. Sometimes it's tough to stay grounded when you do what I do. And I talk to a lot of people who are my colleagues who are in some of the movies you see, who have definitely written the books you've read. And some of them have trouble staying grounded also. But, I'm going to tell you something that I'm really dedicated to. And that is explaining to every single one of you that we all have this ability. And we have to be careful, even though it's great to acknowledge and appreciate and celebrate other people's victories. We have to be very careful not to become cheerleaders of other people. In other words, not just celebrate what they can do and how amazing they are and how they've figured it out and how they seem to be leading a happy and successful life and how amazing they are. And we need to be careful not to become well-wishers for other people and celebrate other people's life and only do that. It's always great to wish someone well and to celebrate their victories, but it's very important to understand that if you do what they do, you can get what they've got. That their blessing isn't unique to them, that you too hold the blessing. It may not be the same blessing. Maybe you don't have the oratory skills of some of the great speakers. Maybe you don't have the writing skills of some of the great authors. But maybe your skill lies somewhere else. There's so many people that can touch so many people through different means and ways that I lack completely. Everyone's been given the gifts they need to fulfill their purpose. So that gut feeling that you have that there's more to life, that gut feeling that you're not fulfilling your purpose, that gut feeling of how great it would be to have someone else's stuff, or how great it would be to be as successful as so-and-so. I want you to understand that if you would just embrace your truths and understand the power you have, that you can be equally as successful. So I title this Empower Blog, Why Not You? When you look around and you look at other people's success, I want you to ask yourself, why not you? I wrote something, somewhat of a poem, it's probably leaning on 5 or 6 years ago, entitled, Why Not You? And in it, I ask so many questions, because this is something that I've always been frustrated about. And my frustration started not from everyday people. It started from these authors. It started from these leaders and quote-unquote masters in the spiritual evolution. And I would listen to people praise them, but I would never hear them say, but you're like me. I would actually hear the opposite. I would hear them say, yes, I'm a master, yes, I'm this, yes, I'm enlightened, yes, I'm that. And they would further separate themselves from the same people who put them in that position. So I decided long ago to help everybody understand that they're you. I'm you. I'm Steve from New York. I went to public schools. I did okay in high school. Sometimes I did well. Other times I didn't do so well. I'm a military veteran. I have ups and downs in my life just like you. Anyone alive is having those experiences. Just because most of these masters and philosophers don't admit it to you doesn't mean they're not having it. They're having it, trust me. So understand that when you find yourself in a situation where you're celebrating someone else's victories, and it comes to a point where you silently say to yourself, oh, it would be great to be that way, or it would be great to have that, or it would be great to experience that. I want you to ask yourself, why not you? So I asked, today many will awaken with a fresh sense of inspiration. Why not you? So many people will open their eyes today to the beauty that surrounds them. They'll embrace their true inner beauty. Why not you? If you hear me talking about leaving the ghost of yesterday behind and seizing the immeasurable power of today, why not you? Today so many will break through the barriers of the past and look at the blessings of the present. Why not you? If you notice people around you just freeing themselves from the burden of self-doubt and insecurity, and you see them secure and confident in a life of empowerment and a life of the moment, applaud, but then ask, why not you? So many people today will choose to free themselves from the imprisonment of their own bad habits. Why not you? If you notice people who are choosing to live free of conditions and rules that govern their own happiness, if you see them ceasing to place limitations on their own happiness, celebrate, but then ask, why not you? If you see people living such a simple life and that they're finding an abundance and happiness in this simplicity, ask yourself, why not you?